here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. And he chases a high fastball there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners on the move. Pitch misses. Go to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
So the tying run at second keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Marte. And there are two down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive.
Ben Joyce comes on now.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with two runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks salvage the finale of this three-game series.
But when you have a losing streak this long, not just your fans are aware of it, the entire city and everyone around the league as well. To snap this thing and get back in the win column, a huge relief for them to start in the winning ways that they had before and perhaps extend a double-digit winning streak.
First and second, two outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one's upstairs, ball one. Movement in the bullpen, Tanner Houck, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Slate getting loose as well. Myers trying to send this to extra innings. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The Pirates with the winning run standing at second here in the last half of inning number 9. That one to first. Baden takes it to the bag. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains on to extra innings, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Yoan. On the ground, right side. Griffin for one.
He's out.
A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
This one in the air. O'Hearn. And that is that. So, Esmeralyn Valdez now at the plate. And it stays fair. Heading for the plate. Valdez with a knock. And the leadoff hitter is aboard. He'll score. It's an RBI single. And they've tied it again. Out towards right center field. That's a hit. Throw comes in. And the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Jake Mangum digs in now. In the air out towards right center. On the move to the gap. Brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher number 14, Logan O'Hoppy.
Pitch out, but no action. The Buccos, the winning run at third. And we're in the last half of the 10th. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Ball game. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in, number 9. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Hey!
That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Simeon in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that just misses. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Davis raging back towards the wall. Bangs off the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Here's O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 3.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Yeah, that's fouled off. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back.
That's
and
a foul ball.
It's a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Buccos with the go-ahead run at first here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Coming home. The relay, the winning run crosses the plate. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. One out.
Up next
Runner
for
at
the Blue
second.
Jays, the left fielder,
Jesus Sanchez
Jesus
next up for the Blue Jays.
Sanchez.
1 for 4 with a double.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Inside. And it's 1-0. Swings through that. The Jays with the go-ahead run standing at second and here in extra innings. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run straight in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Barger wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Valdez has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back here in
Toronto,
extras,
number
and a new
23,
pitcher on the mound. In the now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. And he dives in with the winning run, and the Pirates walk it off in extra innings. Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. Lau at the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throws short, hops him at third, and gets down the line. He'll score 8-7. They take the lead.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run scoring.
Rolled slowly to first. They get one out, but the tying run comes in. On the ground, right side. Freeman tossed to first. And that's an out. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies. Brennan Bernardino on the pitch here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
That one drilled left field, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left, foul ball. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Tovar on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 8th, Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. In for a strike, 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Ball.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. Up the middle. On to O'Hearn. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Back here in Denver, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. That one the other way. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that is out of play. Up the middle, Tovar. Throw to first in time.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Make a great catch.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. First pitch, just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
On the ground to third.
Foul
and
ball.
It goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a base hit, and the winning run is aboard. Looking to extend the play now. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone. So up next, Edouard Julien. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
The winning run on second base. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Gavin Sheets digs in now.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Right through there for a strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base to the right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Yep.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Padres with only one out remaining. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The Padres down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Ground ball right side. The throw to second is offline.
Yep,
the
he
throw
made it.
won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Cronenworth in the box now, takes strike one. The Padres with the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's a strikeout looking. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
So the go-ahead run is in the scoring position. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Heading for the plate. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. They lead it in the 8th. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
That's a ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation situation is, when a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the back, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Got a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
France takes it to the bag, inning over. Although plenty of... Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, last chance for him here. Hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of ninth-inning comeback.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now, Dustin Harris. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's worked.
Tatis runs. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Swing and a ball line to center.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.